Going hello, I'm Crispy Sandwich. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to MyRise and WWE 2K23. We've just finished with the Alpha Academy, which means we have at least one more side quest to do before we get back to the meat and potatoes of the game, or at least of the story. But before we get into things, if you guys want to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, give me a thumbs up in any order you choose, I would be forever grateful. So, without further ado, let's get it on! Alright, I'm still here, just in a smaller square on your screen. I'm also wearing the same shirt. It just means the same recording day. Not that I'm wearing the same shirt multiple times. But I have indeed done that. I've had favorite shirts that I wash continuously. And wear multiple days. Excuse me. Her business might have gotten the best of us this time, but Alpha Academy always gets the last shoosh. We're coming for those Raw tag titles. Alright, well that's enough of that. Finally did my homework, and I don't think I'll continue to associate with the Alpha Academy. But I was thinking, what if the Hurt business was actually an academic institution? Hurt Academy? Hurt.edu? What do you think? I'm happy to run it. I think our business is doing just fine without adding a Professor Gulak. Or a Professor Gulak. Either way, I think we're fine. Why is there more? Whoa! What? Bow down to the hottest trio on the planet. Three of a kind. Nat by Nature, QO Baszler, and yours truly are taking over WWE. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Spades, Queen Zelina equals fire. Nobody in the women's division can touch Three of a Kind, which is exactly why it's time to expand our empire. At Crispy, is the Hurt business interested in creating an alliance of the two hottest groups in the WWE universe? Can't speak for MVP, but I'm definitely interested. How about a trial run? I can arrange for a mixed tag match if we've got chemistry in the ring, if you're up for it. I'm up for it. Let's go. Accept the offer. Let's team up, Zelina. I've always been a fan of yours, and this group you've assembled is fire. It will be an honor to join forces with a future WWE King. Okay. And assuming we work well together, wow. I'll put in the good word with the Hurt business. Three of a Kind.
It's the man who might transform WWE forever.
Might. Oh, I'm out by myself. Okay. Interesting. We got our own individual entrances. All hail the Queen.
Bow your head, Saxton. Show some respect for
See how this model looks. I prefer her current from Queen's New York. The hair still it's much better improved, but it's kind of still a little meh. Who's out now? Oh, Akira Tozawa! Oh, what's up, buddy? He's fun too. And Tamina probably, right? Nobody meaner than Tamina. You know it. You know it.
Don't look now, but there may be an alliance forming between two of the most electrifying groups in WWE.
Win the match by pinfall or submission. Okay, that's it. Wow. Zelina is tiny. She's very small. She barely looks over the ropes. That's funny.
Tozawa and Tamina find a way to get the last word. Oh, using the knee as a weapon.
That's kind of crazy. I've never noticed, but is that how she is in the actual ring? Like, is she not a tall person? Also, she was at Gotham with her husband, the former Aleister Black. not too long ago. And I didn't get a chance to get in. Danhausen was there too. There's been a lot. Gotham's a place to be. Gotham Central in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada is an amazing comic book store. I go constantly. Wish I'd gone today, but went to 2 other ones instead, and I walked out with 1 comic. And generally, I'll walk out with more than what I'm willing to pay. At first, you know, I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. I'm a huge nerd. I've got a huge collection of comics. A huge dream of mine would be to open up a comic book store one day. It's just a lot of it has to do with timing and stuff like that. But timing and money. Okay, well, I guess okay, I'm gonna tag in Zelina. And yeah, so I literally, I think it was the first time in a long time where I was like, okay, you know what? I found a book that I was looking for. I'll spend the $4.25 on it to get it, which is not like a huge deal, right? But when you start adding up $4.25, $4.25, $4.25, $4.25, like it starts to get expensive. Obviously. And when we went to the second one, it's not a great store. They've got a lot of stuff. They overprice way too much. And some places have to. But I feel like if you keep your store in better condition, Nicole and I had a conversation about this today, is if you keep your store in proper condition where people want to come in and buy stuff, you don't have to overprice. Either that or you just overprice because you're a dick, but the guy's a nice guy. But I don't think that's the case. Can we not? But when you walk into a store like that, it's like there's long boxes and tables and stuff like that, which is not at all an issue if it's set up properly, because there are plenty of places that have just tables and long boxes on tables and stuff like that, and it's not really like fancy, but it's presentable and you want to shop there. And this just looks like you're going into some guy's basement where he lives with his mother. That's actually how Nicole put it. And it took me a second, but I was like, yeah, that's exactly what this is. I feel like I'm in some guy's mother's basement. So I was just like, I can't spend the money. I can't, like, I have to use my judgment to be like, do I really want to spend the money? Especially when it's overpriced, and especially when it's from a place like this. And the answer was no. So, you know, the same comic that I could have gotten from the first place for $4.25 or $4.50, the guy was charging $6.50 or $6.75 for. And I was just like, okay, I don't get it, but you know, it's to each their own. I guess is the what the hey whoa. I can't remember if she has a if she has a boom. I should have pinned. Boom. Chris P clearly doesn't respect Three of a Kind. Wait, what? What? Dude didn't even consider me or Natty as tag partners. Big mistake. Simply not true, Baszler. Okay, hold on. Hurry up. Can we fast forward this? Maybe? Would team with you or Natty any day of the week. Baszler, where's this coming from? Chris P just happened to ask me first. No biggie. Chill. Chill? And now you're siding with Chris P? Natty and I should have never let you reach out to him. What a shame. Luckily, me and the Brawling Brutes respect all three queens equally, unlike some. So sad when has-beens have to stir the pot to get noticed. This has nothing to do with you, Sheamus. Chris P, I got your back if Sheamus keeps running his mouth. I'd like to see either of you do a darn thing to stop me. I can think of a bunch of darn things. How about a match? You're on with Ridge and Butch, that is. They can handle you and Gabe just fine. Baszler, care to join a group that actually appreciates you? Couldn't hurt to see if we've got chemistry. Sound familiar, Zelina Vega? Wow, I thought Three of a Kind was stronger than this. How about you, Not by Nature? You've been awfully quiet. I'll choose a side once the dust settles. Okay. Hey. She's Canadian. She's staying out of it. She's probably going to apologize to both sides. This is what we do. All right, here we go.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
All right.
The following contest is scheduled.
I still don't like the fact that they can't seem to get the titles right with the jackets and the what. Am I just too big for a title? It doesn't even connect.
Major implications here in WWE could change the.
Wow. All right, that's fine. I'm a snack. It's fine.
And their opponents, accompanied by Shayna Baszler at a combined weight of.
Combined weight of.
Well, it didn't take long for the Intercontinental title's new alliance with Three of a Kind to hit a Sheamus-sized speed bump.
A Sheamus side speed bump. Boom.
And they'll have to do it against the always fierce Butch and Ridge Holland. With Queen Zelina and Shayna in opposite corners, we could be.
So I don't know if this is true, but apparently, when Butch comes back, he's not going to be Butch. He's going to get his name back and be Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne? Pete Dunne. It's Pete Dunne. Wow, I don't know why I said Dunne. It's because there's an E at the end of it. I just hope that he gets his name back and sticks with the Brawling Brutes. Because that's a good group. Although I haven't really seen Ridge lately either over the last... No, it was just this week that I didn't really see him. Or this past week, last week. Whenever this comes out, it was the last SmackDown. It was the SmackDown where Sheamus and Drew fought for the #1 contendership for the IC title. That's the SmackDown I'm talking about. That I don't think I saw Ridge. I could be wrong.
The advantage now is squarely in his corner. This is what he feeds off of. Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
Pete Dunne, the Bruiserweight. When he started in NXT UK, my goodness, was he a force to be reckoned with. It's just what they do in WWE sometimes. They don't have anything to do with them, so they just stop. This was way too quickly. I also didn't up the difficulty like I said I was going to. As Gabriel Slade, for frick's sake! Okay, here we go.
He wants it one more time. Can't prepare your face for that.
I see a cut too.
And we take out Ridge. And we pin Butch. 1, 2, 3. Congrats at Chris P. Never seen someone let their partner do so much of the work. Incredible. Were you even out there? Well, I mean, I was. I beat him first, and then Gabe took all of the stuff. Beating up your guys. Winning. Not by yourself, you weren't. Think you can keep winning without Gabriel Slay WWE around to bail you out? And Zelina Vega, too. Want to find out in a match on Raw? Or do you prefer to just have it out on social media? See you in the ring, rookie. Bring your back up. I'll bring mine. I'm in. Me over here. Hello. Let's do this. Oh, not yet. I know MVP usually says all business is good business for Hurt Business, but even he thinks you're lost in the sauce with this 3-of-a-kind situation. Lost in the sauce. Thanks for your disingenuous concern. Whatever. I just don't want you getting dragged into something you regret. You need to focus on our business, Hurt Business. The only need I can think of is that you need to let me handle my business. Okay. Alright, who is my backup? It's Zelina. Not my faction members? Mates? Faction mates? Ah.
Hey, Michael. It's fight night!
You've obviously never, ever been in a fight.
Please never do that again, Saxton, for all of our sakes.
And his opponent, representing the Brawling Brutes from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior.
That's actually my dude. That's a guy. That's that guy right there. Sheamus, the bro kick.
With 3-of-a-kind in shambles, the Lock goes one-on-one against WWE's ultimate
Attempt to win the match.
Sheamus.
I'm just gonna win the match.
I count 1, 2, 3 superstars in Sheamus's corner. And nobody with the Lock, who appears to be without his faction yet again.
What do you mean nobody with the Lock? It's freaking Zelina's there.
To find themselves on shaky ground.
Wait, is Zelina going to be like somebody who comes out with me on a regular basis now? I wonder.
Caught with a counter. Ooh, just turn that around.
Boom.
Knee smashing the face.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
This match grinding him down.
Just
Yeah, but he's not breathing.
pound you in the chest. That's weird to say. That was a weird thing. I was gonna say
That ruthlessness.
pound your. I don't know what I was gonna say. I couldn't tell you. Either way, whatever it was probably not gonna be great. We were talking about the whole comic book thing earlier, and my brain just sometimes stops on a dime. But yeah, it was one of the first times that I was just like, I'm not gonna buy frivolously just to buy them. Even though that one had books I was looking for, I was just like, no, I'm sure that I can find them elsewhere. And if I find them elsewhere, either they're going to be cheaper, or I don't mind spending a little bit of extra cash if they're in a place that you can tell they're being taken care of. Like, that's a big thing for me. Because if somebody's like, oh yeah, I've got this comic, it's in near mint condition, and then you show up and it's in a place like that, I'm just like, there's no way this is in near mint condition. Because A, you've got these books that are in their plastic, like in their bags and boards, but the plastic's yellowed and there's parts of it tearing, and like you've had to tape the plastic. Like, get new, like, bag and board them again. What's the big deal? I'm not going to come in and spend money on a place where I don't think is... Oh, German suplex. I forgot I had that. But yeah, that's just my take. You could find gems upon gems in a place like that. But 9 times out of 10, you know what? Like 9.5 times out of 10. And they'll be overcharging because they don't get the business that they need. So they're like, oh, if I'm making a sale, I've got to get as much out of it as I can. So it sucks to say, but you miss out on gems and stuff like that. 3. That's the win, baby. All right, 3 of a kind. Story done. Got another one in the bag. Let's see what we've got in our social media. No regrets siding with Crispy. He was locked in the whole way. Never let his ego get in the way of what we were there to do. Unlike my former teammate Baszler. Ooh. Tell yourself whatever you need to justify snuffing out the hottest group in WWE. Hashtag 3 queens. Hashtag 3 strikes. How about you, Nat by Nature? How's that dust settling? Are we 2 of a kind? 2 hashtag unkind for me. What? I don't understand. Guess there's a reason only 1 queen rules at a time, which is why I think we'll all be better off on our own. Hope this wasn't my fault. Not at all. If anything, you helped us see the cracks that were clearly there all along. Hope you learned from our mistakes, or at least never team up with Baszler. Not interested. With the face. With the kissy face. Ah. Might not have worked this time, but combining groups could be where the real power lies in WWE. Got a little messy for my taste. All part of the process. You're on the right track. I'm on the right track. The track is right, and that's where it is. It's where I am, and the track is not left. It is right. Okay? It's right. Right track. Not the left track. But all tracks put aside, that is going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That was kind of fun, actually. I like the whole Sheamus insertion there. I mean, are we gonna see Sheamus again? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. The way to do that is if you guys like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, give me a thumbs up in any order that you so choose. I would be grateful, and you will be able to know when things come out specifically at times and dates and things like that, and you'll be like, oh, well, that's a crispy sandwich video. I'm gonna click on that. Or it's like, you know what, maybe I'll click on it later, or maybe I'll never click on it. Either way, if you do those things, you'll know. You'll be able to decide at the time and the place. But again, that's going to do it for us today, and until next time, as usual, you take it easy.